And you know what I noticed I was different from everybody? In 2012. Remember in 2012 when the Candy Crush came out? In 2012 when the Candy Crush came out? You remember how everybody used to play that game with the volume down? Like everybody played that game with the volume down. Nobody listened to that game. Nobody played any games on their phone with the volume up to listen to the volume. But I always did that. I always played the game with the volume up. And everybody used to look at me like, man, why you got the sound on? Why you got the sound on? I'm like, why I got the sound on? The sound is part of the game. What you mean? Well, to turn the sound off, man. Nobody want to hear the sound. I'm like, bro, I'm talking about everybody I was around. Everybody. I know some people, if y'all think back right now, if you sit back and go back to 2012 and think about when that game came out. How people used to play that game with no sound. I bet it's a lot of people that can relate to this message right here. Everybody played that game with no sound. Like that game was not played with sound. Everybody played that game without sound. So if you was in 2012 when that game came out, if you played that game with sound, you might be a star seed, a chosen one, an earth angel, a light worker. Because the people that played with that sound are the people that I'm not gonna say are not enlightened, but not enlightened as much as we are. Because I can remember distinctively, like it wasn't nobody around in this city where I'm at that played them games with the sound on, with the volume. The volume was always low, like they was just playing the game, just looking at it in silence. They was playing the game in silence, and they watching it. Like that was weird to me. That was real weird to me. I used to look around and be like, I wonder why everybody. You could be in a house with everybody. They all playing their games, but nobody volume is up. Just think back, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Just think back. You'll remember. If you just let me know in the comments what you say, because I'm telling you now. I think that's where it really started at with me. That's where it really started at with me, to see that I was different from everybody, because I always turned the sound on. I was like, man, why would I be playing this game without listening to it? Why would I play any game without listening to it? I grew up in the 80s. I grew up in the 70s and the 80s. We went to the game rooms. We had game rooms, so we went to game room, pool halls. We could go in game room. It was sound, right? You went in the game room. It's all the video game sounds was playing. So now when 2012 come, when they put this certain game on the phone, why would everybody turn the volume down? Everybody turned the volume down on that game. So if you think back, I bet you can remember distinctively how people was in that city or wherever you from was playing that game with no volume. Nobody listened to the volume. Nobody played that game with no volume. I bet you. It's 2012. I think it was the time for me to wake up. That's when I woke. I think that's when I woke up. That's when I woke up from the slumber. The people that were still playing the game in silence, they were still sleeping. But I woke up because I'm like, man, what the? Turn the game on, man. Everybody playing the same game. Like, it ain't like somebody can tell. Well, it don't even matter, because you playing one game, he playing the game, she playing the game, they playing the game. It don't really matter. The sound, the volume need to be up. That's what the game is for. On your phone is to listen to it, not just play in the silence. But I think that's where the sleepers fell asleep at. I really believe that's where the sleepers fell asleep at, because I was awakened at that moment. Because I'm like, it was strange. And it still is strange to me right now to see somebody playing the game right now. If they playing the game right now in silence, that's strange. That's strange to me right now. So It ain't just then. It's strange to me right now. For real, for real. Yeah, this is your family. I've been sick a little bit, man. That's why I ain't really been up here. But I'm back, man. I'm outside right now, standing in a big red, big red. I'm trying to channel this energy from her. I'm channeling her energy right now. That's what I'm really doing. I'm out here channeling her energy directly into my heart and in my, in my heart, in my mind, and sending it down on my feet to try to get rid of this little flu, this little light flu sickness or whatever I'm carrying right now. It's all good, all great. Yeah, peace, love, light, prosperity, and patience. Always stay patient no matter what. Always stay patient. Don't never be anxious to do anything. Always think it through. Positive energy always creates elevation, family. Love. Until I drop another video.